What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your Umbrella Spear community leader, the Umbrella Route 97 here, and I'm back here with another live stream. You have read that title. So, in today's live stream, I'll be doing a tribute stream to Nipsey Hussle. You heard it right here, folks. Today, I'm going to be doing the one and only tribute stream to this rapper. So the one thing I gotta say is this, right here, right now. Let me go on ahead and get the party started. So I'm gonna be doing what I am gonna be doing, and that is I will be activating my live chat. Okay, so let me see if I can actually try to get this started. Okay, there we go. That should be able to do the trick. So now I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can get to the people in the live chat really quick. Okay, so let me see who is here, or I believe who is here, right now. We've got Miss Stakia. How's it going? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, Miss Stakia. So the one thing I want to say to you is this. Hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that's the one thing that I want to say in regards to you, Miss Stakia. But since you are actually here, Miss Stakia, you are more than welcome to actually say your piece if you actually want to have a chance to be doing that. Yep. But more or less, this is going to be just a tribute stream that I am doing though. So I'm just going to go on ahead and just wait and see if there's going to be some people that will happen to make an appearance or so. And if they want to have a chance to, you could say, give their condolences, then that's entirely up to them if they want to have a chance to be doing that for themselves. Okay. So I'm going to go on ahead and just take a look at the live chat just to make sure if there's going to be some more people. Okay, so let me see who's here, or I believe who's here. Okay, so we've got Mega Gamer 2004. How's it going? Yep. So, but anyways, I guess you could say that it's good to be seeing you, and I really do hope that you're actually just doing well for yourself for the most part anyway. But anyways, let me go on ahead and just take a look just to make sure there's going to be some comments though. Yep. I know that I just started this live stream, but I just want to make sure if there's going to be some other people that will happen to make an appearance or so. And for those who are wondering about this live stream, I will get into the details in just a bit, but I just want to make sure there's going to be some people though in the live chat. Okay, so now let me see who is here, or I believe who is here, right now. Hey Jay, what's up, man? Okay, this is what you're saying, or what I believe you're saying as of right now. I didn't expect you to do a stream like that. Okay, so just to answer your comment though, J-Dog, is I decided to do this live stream because this actually caught my attention just now, and you could say that to a certain extent that one of my homies actually made a community post about that, which I will get to in just a bit. So, and I want to give major props to, I will say which homie it is though, but I want to make sure if people in the live chat can make an appearance or so. But I think most likely I'm going to go on ahead and just, get to the community post in just a bit. Okay, let me see what J-Dog is saying, or what I believe he's going to say right here, right now. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Yeah, I can definitely agree where you're coming from, J-Dog. Well, when it comes to the rapper Nipsey Hussle, if I got the name correctly, if I happen to mispronounce his name, then I do apologize. But the way I see it, though, I don't know too much about the rapper Nipsey Hussle, but I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to get to his music or so. But I just figured that I want to talk about a topic that's going to be like this or so, because you could say it has been a while since I've actually done an actual tribute stream that's actually like this in a way. I mean, usually I don't do tribute streams that are like this, but only when it's absolutely necessary or so. But I never thought that, the rapper himself would actually, this actually caught my attention just now. Like, I never really heard of him all that much, but now I do. Okay, let me see what you're saying, J Dog, or what I believe you're saying as of right now. I might do a stream honoring him. Oh, okay. Well, J Dog, the choice is up to you if you want to have a chance to be, honoring the rapper, Nipsey Hussle, if you actually want to have a chance to be doing that or so. But I just never thought that he actually passed away or so. But according to one of my homies, he did like pass away like nearly 7 years ago or something like that. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I'm not too familiar when did he actually pass away, but I'm gonna see if I can try to do some research about that because I never thought that this would actually be happening or so. But if there's gonna be some people that want to have a chance to be honoring the rapper Nipsey Hussle himself, then those people can actually have a chance to be doing that or so. But I just never thought that this would be a thing or so. But let me see who's in my live chat, or I believe who's in my live chat right here, right now. Hey, ITB. What's up, man? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, ITB. So the one thing I want to say to you is this. Hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that's the one thing that I want to say in regards to you, ITB. But anyway, since you are actually here, ITB, you're more than welcome to actually say your piece if you actually want to, ITB. Yep. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and get to some of the comments or so because, this is going to be a topic that I do want to talk about or so. And for those who are actually wondering, normally I could have done like an open forum to an extent, but this actually caught my attention just now. And I want to thank that one of my homies for actually making a community post that's actually like this because I actually do want to say my piece about this. But let me see what J-Dog is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. When I found out Nipsey was dead, I was pissed, I was mad, and disappointed. I don't blame you, J-Dog. I honestly don't blame you, not even one bit. It's like, I never thought like this would be a thing, but I have to give major props to one of my homies for actually, bringing this to my attention or so. I actually did see his community post, but I just figured that I actually want to say my piece about this or so because I never thought that, this would actually happen to the rapper himself, Nipsey Hussle. So yeah. But first thing first, let me go on ahead and just make sure if I can get to some of these other comments or so. Okay, so I do believe that even Mega Gamer 2004 would want to say his piece about this. Okay, let me see what he is going to be saying, or what he is going to be saying right here, right now. 7 years, this awesome rapper unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace to him. I don't blame you, Mega Gamer 2004. I honestly do not blame you, not even one bit or so, because this actually caught my attention, but I never thought like, this would actually be a thing or so. But if people want to have a chance to actually give their condolences in the live chat, then those people can actually have a chance to be doing that or so. But first thing first, I think most likely I might consider sharing the community post, and I might eventually let people into the panel or so. I mean, I could let people in though as of right now, but I think it's a bit too early for me to do that. But I want people to actually say their piece in the live chat before I get to the community post, and eventually letting people into the panel or so. If that makes any sense. Okay. So let me see what J-Dog is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. It's still shocking that he's gone. Okay, this is what you're also saying, or what I believe you are also saying. It's still really upsetting that Nipsey is gone. I actually agree with you on that, J-Dog. Like, I can full on 100% agree where you're coming from. But I'm going to see if I can have a chance to listen to his music or so. But I really do hope that he's a pretty dope rapper to be actually listening to. But to be fair, though, I got nothing against, like, the genre hip-hop in general or so. It's like this. I don't really keep up with, like, like, this type of genre these days. I just prefer to listen to other, genres and whatnot. Like other music, you could say. But when it comes to Nipsey Hussle himself, I might consider listening to his music or so. But let me see what you're going to say, J-Dog, or what I believe you're going to say right here, right now. still wish Nipsey was still here. We all miss him. This is what you are saying, or what I believe you are also saying. We all miss Mac Miller as well. Mac Miller's death was unexpected. Yeah, I actually full on 100% agree with you on that, J Dog. Like, I never thought like this day would actually be happening or so. But to be fair though, J Dog, this didn't happen just recently or so. I do believe this happened like 7 years ago. So by that logic, it could be that he passed away like the year 2019 or so. I mean, I could be wrong though. But this is like the very first time that I'm actually hearing about the rapper Nipsey Hussle himself. But first things first, let me go on ahead and get to the live chat, itself. Okay, let me see what J-Dog is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. I wish Mac Miller and Nipsey were still here. Mac Miller was unexpected, but Nipsey, that was upsetting. Rest in peace to both of them. Oh, okay. Well, I can understand where you're coming from, J-Dog, but when it comes to the rapper Mac Miller himself, I'm not quite sure when did he pass away, though, but I actually do enjoy Mac Miller every now and then. I may not hear like every last one of his songs or so, but regardless, I do respect what he actually has done, especially to rap in general, you could say. But whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna see if I can actually try to catch up with some Mac Miller or so, because yeah, his music is actually pretty good to be hearing. But let me see if I can get to some of the people in the live chat. Okay, let me see what J Dog is gonna be saying, or what he is gonna be saying right here, right now. My cousin got me into Nipsey Hussle's music. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually quite a surprise, J-Dog. Like, I never thought that, your cousin would actually be, getting you into Nipsey Hussle's music. Like, the way I see it, though, is that's actually, quite surprising. Like, I never thought that, that would actually be happening or so. But let me see if I can get to some of the comments or so, because I just appreciate every last one of you for actually, being in my live chat and just, overall just, gonna be saying your piece about this. Yep. So let me see if I can get to some more comments or so. Yep. Okay, so I do believe that there's going to be some comments from J-Dog himself. So let me see. But before I get to that, let me see if I can get to this comment. Okay, so one thing that I want to say is that right now, Mega Gamer 2004 is what I believe you're saying, though, is Mac Miller was awesome as well. Yeah, like, I can actually agree with you on that 100%, though. But whenever I get the chance, I'm going to see if I can have a chance to be doing that. And there might be a possibility, like, in the future or so, like, somewhere in the near future, I might even consider doing a tribute stream to Mac Miller himself or so. But I'm going to see if I can try to look and see if I can have a chance to be doing that or so. But keep this in mind, though, it's like, when it comes to tribute streams that are like this or so, I want to make sure if I don't have an over-reliance on them, though, because let's be honest about this, tribute streams, they can be, a bit sad or so. But for the most part, I'm trying to just do open form, if that makes any sense. Okay, now I'm going to go on ahead and see what J-Dog is going to be saying, or what he is going to say right here, right now. I think Mac Miller died in September of 2018. Oh, okay. Well, I do appreciate the update that you're giving me as of right now, J-Dog, but I think most likely I'm going to see if I can try to do a quick research really quick to make sure when did Mac Miller actually pass away or so, because, it is sad to hear that he did pass away or so. So let me see if I can actually try to take a quick research really quick. Okay, so J-Dog, just to inform you and just to give you an update, Mac Miller actually did pass away in September 2018, and I believe the day was around the 7th or so. So you are actually correct about that he actually did pass away, the month of September, but the year 2018 or so. But here is like the actual day, the 7th. Okay, let me see who's here. or I believe who is here, right now. Hey, Rage Master, what's up, man? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, Rage Master. So the one thing that I want to say to you is this: hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that's the one thing that I want to say in regards to you, Rage Master. But anyway, since you are actually here, Rage Master, you are more than welcome to actually say your piece if you actually want to have a chance to be doing that or so. But anyways, I'm just overall just surprised that you're actually here as of right now, Rage Master, because this is actually a tribute stream that I'm actually doing to the one and only, the rapper, Nipsey Hussle himself. And I want to give major props to one of my homies for actually bringing this to my attention. I will say his name though in a bit or so, but I want to make sure there's more people in the live chat before I actually get to, the community post, itself. Okay, so let me see if there's going to be some more comments or so. So I can see that some more people are actually giving condolences to Nipsey Hussle and possibility Mac Miller, which that part I can completely understand or so. But first thing first, I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can actually try to get the community post up and ready. Okay, so let me see if I can try to get this started or so. Because one thing that I want to say though is this definitely caught my attention just now, and I want to make sure if I can try to have a chance to get to the community post itself. Yep. Okay, so is this the right community post? Because I want to make sure this is actually the right one. So think about it like this. Once I get to the community post itself, most likely I'm going to go on ahead and let some people into the panel or so. Alright, so let me just verify if this is actually the correct one. But if it isn't, then I can't really do anything from my end or so. But if there's going to be some more comments in the live chat, then go on ahead and just, say your piece, though, because in a little while, I'm finally going to go on ahead and actually get to, the community post itself. So that's the one thing that I just want to let you people know about. Yep. Okay, for some strange reason, it's not letting me. Let me go on ahead and actually try this again or so. Okay. So let me try refreshing the community post, and I really do hope that one way or another that it's going to be working from my end. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's going to be up and loading as of right now, so let me see if I can actually try this again or so. Okay, for some strange reason it's not letting me working, so let me go on ahead and see if I can try this again or so, because I want to make sure if I can try to stay on topic with this, topic or so. Okay, so I think the community post should be up, I would say, in about like 10 minutes or so. So if there's going to be some more comments that are going to be, of you people giving your condolences, go on ahead and say it though, because it's about time for me to actually, Okay, I don't know why I accidentally muted myself, but my bad. Anyways, what I was going to say though is I really do hope that the community post is going to be up and ready or so that way you people are going to be able to give your honest thoughts about it. Because I do appreciate every last one of you actually giving your condolences or so. Okay, there we go. Now the community post should be, up and ready or so. So there we go. Now it should be about time for me to actually do that. Yep. So anyways, let me see if there's going to be some more comments or so, because I just appreciate every last one of you actually, are just saying your piece. Okay, so let me see if I get to this comment or so. Okay, so one thing that I want to say to you, Mega Gamer 2004, is what I believe you're saying though is I have to go now, sleep, so good night. Oh, okay. Well, I do appreciate that you made an appearance in my live chat though, but you're more than welcome to actually, say your piece if you actually want to, but if you have to, head off, then that part I can completely understand if you have to, take care of some things for the time being. So that part is like completely understandable. But is there going to be any more comments though? Because in a little while, I'm finally going to go on ahead and actually, get started, with this community post. I might consider letting people into the panel, but that's going to be after the community post, if that makes any sense for you people. Yep. But anyways, other than that, I just greatly appreciate every last one of you actually just making an appearance, just saying your piece, and actually just giving your condolences. But I really do hope that there's going to be more people just, finding out about this, especially with this, so-called tribute stream. Yep. So I really do hope that you people are actually going to be ready, for me to actually pull up, the community post, because so that way you can give your condolences or so. Well, you're already giving your condolences, but the point that I'm trying to be making or so is here is more proof that, one of my homies is actually taking this actually seriously when it comes to giving his condolences, about this rapper, Nipsey Hussle. Yep. So as you can see, I actually, decided to pick this selection of this music or so because I just figured that it does fit when it comes to this tribute stream. If that makes any sense, for you people. Yep. So is there going to be any more comments or so? Because in a little while, I'm finally going to go on ahead and actually, get started with the community posts. So I'm just wondering if, some of you people are actually going to be ready for this. Yep. Okay, so I think it's about time for me to actually get started with the community post. And if some of you people want to have a chance to come into the panel and actually say your piece about it, then by all means, you people are more than welcome to actually come into the panel and actually join if you want to, say your piece. Yep. But I'm just verifying just really quick just to make sure if this is actually the right one or so. Yep. Okay, let me just verify this one thing though. I want to make sure if this is actually the correct one. Okay. I decided to take a quick look at it, and yeah, the community push should be up and ready. So, and I really do hope that there's not going to be any, nothing unusual happen. Yep. All right, let me just see if this is actually the one. But what I am going to be doing is waiting patiently for more comments to appear, and then I'm finally going to go on ahead and actually let people into the panel, and so that way they can finally say their piece about this. If that makes any sense. Yep. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, something strange has happened. Like for whatever reason, it's like this certain link is not letting me work or something like that. But let me see if I can actually try to do like a quick reboot or something. Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry too much about what's been going on or so. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it, especially that what's been going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Yep. Okay, so one thing I will say though is in about like 5 minutes, I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and get the community post up and ready or so because I want you people to actually take a look at this because I do have to give major props to one of my homies for actually bringing this to my attention because, I'm pretty sure that this rapper actually means so much to him. And I just figured that I want to do this live stream that's actually meant for one of my homies. But I'm not quite sure if he is going to be in the live chat, but that is entirely up to him. I can't really, say if he'll make an appearance though, but, that is entirely up to him, of course. And yes, I will be saying his name, but I want to make sure that, you people are in for a surprise, if that makes any sense. Because I never thought that 7 years later, he actually did pass away. Yep. But to be fair, though, it's like, I will say this, though, during that year, especially, like, in the year. Okay, so one thing I will say, though, as of right now, J-Dog, is I will get started in the community post in just a bit, though, but I want to finish what I have to say, though. So during that time, that like the year 2019, I wasn't making content, on YouTube during that time. So just to let you, just let you know about that. I just want to let you people know about that. Like, I wasn't like making content during that time. So if that makes any sense or so. Yep. So anyways, once I get the community post up and ready, I really do hope that, how do I say this? I really do hope that it's not going to be like some type of glitch or anything like that because, yeah. So anyways, I do hope that there's going to be some other people in the live chat or so that way they can actually have a chance to take a look at the community post. And after that, most likely I will let them into the panel, literally no problem whatsoever. Yep. So any more comments or so, because I want to make sure if I can actually, pull up the community post, and then after that, most likely I will let you people into the panel or so. But so far, I will say this though. I just want to give my condolences to the one and only Nipsey Hussle himself or so. And by the way, J-Dog, if you're actually still in the live chat, whenever you can actually get the chance, you are more than welcome to actually send me his music if you actually want to do that. But I'm not quite sure if Nipsey Hussle himself has a channel on YouTube for his music or so. But I might consider looking into that. If he does have a channel on YouTube, most likely I'm gonna see if I can listen to his music or so. I might even consider listening to it after the live stream. But that's if I have time. Yep. Okay, so I was able to find at least one community post or so, but I'm just gonna take a look just to make sure if there's another community post, especially from one of my homies or so. Okay, I'm just looking at my so-called tabs, my subscriptions, just to make sure if there's anything else. Okay, so far I think we're good right now. All I can find is one community post about, this topic. Okay, so far I'm good. I was just taking a look at my phone really quick, so yeah. Let me just verify just at least one more time just to make sure if this is actually the correct community post, because I want to make sure if, you people are actually on board with this. Okay, so far, this is actually the one. Yep. By the way, just to let you people know, I actually gave this community post a like though really quick because I guess long live, Nipsey Hussle himself. So I decided to actually give it a like or so. Okay, so one thing that I want to say is, so right now, J-Dog, is what I believe you're saying though is just type in his music and give it a listen. Oh, okay then. Sure thing, J-Dog. I'm going to see if I can have a chance to take a look at that. Most likely, I might consider Googling him, and then if I happen to see if he has some pretty dope music, then I will listen to him. But yeah, rest in peace to the rapper himself or so. But anyways, I think most likely I've already said my piece about this, so it's finally about that time for me to actually, share the community post, and then so that way you people can actually give your honest thoughts about this. Because I gotta give, major props to my homie for actually, letting me know about this. So anyways, without any further ado, I'm gonna go on ahead and actually share the community post, so that way you people can actually finally have a chance to see your feed. So anyways, without any further ado, here is the community post right here, right now. Okay, so as you people can actually take a look for yourselves, this is actually from one of my homies, and yes, I will be saying his name. It's none other than the homie Black Sheep of the World 98. So if you people can actually, take a look at this, he actually did make a community post about him giving his condolences to the rapper himself. But I'm gonna see if I can actually try to zoom into that. Okay, so here we are zooming in right here, right now. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if you people can actually take a look at it, that closely or so, but I just figured that I want you people to take a look at that for yourself. So it says right here, long live Nipsey Hussle, the marathon continues 7 years later. So yeah, it's actually right there itself. So anyways, I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and stop sharing because I've already shown enough proof. Yep. So there you have it though. So that's from the one and only Black Sheep of the World 98, which keep in mind he's actually one of my homies or so, but I'm not quite sure if Black Sheep himself wants to say his piece, but that's up to him though. Like, I'd be happy to send him the streamer link if he actually wants to have a chance to do that or so. But there was that one time that me and him have actually had a conversation behind the scenes, especially on a private StreamYard. But if Black Sheep is actually busy as of right now, I can't really force him to do that, but that's entirely up to him if he wants to do that or so. So I just want to give you people a update about that, if that makes any sense. But let me see if I can get to some of the comments or so, because I want to make sure that you people actually say your piece about this. Okay, so let me see what J Dog is saying, or what I believe he's saying right here, right now. His music is really good. Okay, this is what you are also saying, or what I believe you are also saying. It has an old school West Coast hip hop vibe. Oh, okay. Well, I do appreciate the update that you are giving me as of right now, J Dog. But I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to listen to that or so. But I might consider, giving it a shot or so, like after the live stream. But if I don't have time, then possibly some other time or so. But I just figured that I just wanted to have a chance to just, make this special tribute stream to the one and only, the rapper himself, Nipsey Hussle himself. And I really do hope that you people can actually, give your condolences or so. But I'm pretty sure that you are in the live chat. But anyways, there is one thing that I do need to take care of. So, but anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am finally back. I do apologize for that 5 to 6 minute delay. I just went on ahead to go take care of some things, but I do appreciate the people in the live chat for actually waiting patiently. But anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and take a look at the comments, itself or so, because I'm pretty sure that there's some people that want to have a chance to say the piece, which I will get to in just a bit. Yep. So I just greatly appreciate every last one of you actually just waiting patiently or so, and not to mention, I also hope that you people did enjoy the background music or so. I will say this though, the background music is actually pretty relaxing. I'm not even gonna lie about that. So yeah. Anyways, let me go on ahead and get to some of these comments or so, because I want to make sure if I could try to stay on topic with this. Yes, I want to see if I can try to stay on topic with this live stream. Okay. So let me see what some other people are gonna have a chance to be saying or so. Okay, so anyway, let me see what the one person is saying, or what I believe they're saying. What's up, Umbrella? Just giving you a heads up. Dragon Knight Remastered lost his channel again. Wait, are you actually serious about this? I mean, I'm actually shocked as of right now, because the way I see it though is I'm sorry to hear that he lost his channel again, but I really do hope that he will have the chance to come back whenever possible or so. But to be fair though, that's up to, how do I say this? That is up to Dragon Knight or Dragon Patriot himself. Yeah. I mean, I actually am cool with the guy. He's always welcome to be in my live chat if he actually wants to or so, but I haven't got a chance to interact with him all that much or so. But I want to see if I could try to have the chance to actually have a chance to be doing that. I mean, it would be cool. By the way, just to inform you, J-Dog, yes, it actually did happen again. I never thought that, it would happen or so, but unfortunately, it did happen. Yep. But whenever, he gets a chance, it would be cool if he can actually have the chance to actually come back to YouTube, and that way he'll be able to make content or so, because I really do enjoy his content. I might not have a chance to watch every last one of his videos, shorts, or streams and whatnot, but whenever I actually get the chance, I want to have a chance to actually have a civil conversation with them. But I'm not quite sure if Dragon Knight Remaster or Dragon Patriot Remix. I mean, that was his former name, Dragon Patriot Remix, but he was gonna go by Dragon Knight Remaster, but I don't know what to call him at this point. But to be fair though, that's entirely up to Dragon himself or so. Exactly, J-Dog. It's at this point, it's to a certain extent, YouTube is becoming such a damn circus, because I don't understand why they would be doing this to him. Yeah. I mean, some people can either call him either a patriot or a knight. I don't even know at this point. But it just boggles my mind that, YouTube would be doing this to, Dragon Patriot Remix or Dragon Knight Remaster. But to be fair, though, even if he were to come back, I'm not quite sure what his new name is going to be or so. But it's like this. He is always welcome to be in my live chat, or if he wants to have a chance to be in my panel, he's always more than welcome to do that, because I never once had an issue with them, ever. That's the way I see it though. But I'm gonna go on ahead and get to the live chat itself or so. Let me get to the one person, and then I will get to this new person or so. Okay, so let me see what this comment is saying, or yeah, let me just try to check it out. Yeah, he made a video on EDP and his entire channel got taken down. I do appreciate that you were actually telling me about this or so, but I do have a quick question for you. So, are you one of his biggest subscribers / supporters? I mean, if you are, I might consider making you into, how do I say this, a mod. I mean, I could possibly make you into a moderator or so, but this is the very first time that I'm actually seeing you in my live chat or so. Yep. But I'm gonna go on ahead and just see what you have to say or so. But you can say your piece or so, but I'm gonna see if I can get 2 other people in the live chat, because there is some new people which I will get into in just a bit. Okay, so let me see who is here, or I believe who is here, right now. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? Yo, sir, I knew you were gonna say that. Anyways, it's good to see you right now, Zach D. So the one thing I want to say to you is this: hopefully that you are doing well for yourself, and not only that, hopefully that you are having a good day so far. So that's the one thing that I want to say in regards to you. But anyway, since you are here, you're more than welcome to actually say your piece if you actually want to. But I'm gonna go on ahead and actually get to some more comments or so, because I do appreciate every last one of you actually just coming into the live chat and actually saying your piece about all of this or so. Yep. Okay. So let me go on ahead and actually see if there's gonna be some other comments or so. Okay, so let me see what Zach is saying, or what I believe he's saying. Nipsey Hussle. I don't believe I am familiar. Okay, so Zach, so to give context though really quick, so I was actually looking through one of my homies' community posts, which is none other than the homie Black Sheep of the Road 98. So I just found out that Nipsey Hussle just recently passed away or so, but it turns out he actually did pass away like 7 years ago or so. But you could say that this could be like the 7th anniversary of him passing away. But Zach, just like you know, this is just me giving me, I'm just doing a tribute stream to Nipsey Hussle. I may not be familiar too much of his music or so, but I decided to just do this tribute stream or so. Yep. But I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to listen to his music or so whenever I actually get the chance to be doing that. I'm not quite sure when though, but I'm gonna see if I can have the chance to be doing that. But let me see what this one person is gonna be saying. All right, let me take a look at this comment. Yeah, I watch his videos and the drama that happened to him with Larry the Batman fan, punk ass. Wow. Yeah, I can actually agree where you're actually coming from. But to be fair though, if I'm gonna be like honest with you about that, Dragon Patriot Remix, or rather Dragon Knight Remaster, he actually won that battle, and I actually did enjoy it. And to be fair though, throughout this whole time, I actually took his side a lot more than Larry the Gay Man fan. Yep. And by the way, I don't even care if I mention him at this point. It's like, what's he gonna be doing? But to be fair though, this stream is not even about Gay Man fan or so, but this is about Nipsey Hussle or so. I mean, it's okay to reference him from time to time, but yeah. But let me see what Zach is gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna say right here, right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, okay. Well, Zach, I do appreciate that you're actually in my live chat, just you giving condolences or so. But I'm not quite sure if you're not too familiar about Nipsey Hussle himself or so. But you're more than welcome to actually take a look at it. By the way, Zach, if it means anything, I can even share you the community post with my homie Black Sheep of the Road 98 or so. I mean, I do wish that Black Sheep would be here in the live chat, but that's entirely up to him, of course. But for the most part, he's doing his own thing, so I'm not gonna really, bother him all that much. But it's Black Sheep's own decision if he wants to be in my live chat. So yeah, but I just greatly appreciate that Black Sheep himself has actually, made a community post about this. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and just get to some of these comments or so. So yeah. Okay, so one thing that I want to say as of right now, J-Dog, is it's up to Zach if he actually did listen to Nipsey Hussle or so, or yeah. Okay, so to one person, yeah, it's like, it's just crazy, on that one live stream between, Dragon and Larry is gone now, but, one thing I will say, though, is I'm definitely going to miss that video for sure. Like, yeah, I have to agree with you on that. Like, yeah. Yeah, but who knows? Okay, so, J-Dog, what I believe Zach said, what I believe he said as of now, that he hasn't had a chance to listen to Nipsey Hussle, but I don't know. But you're more than welcome to actually, say it to Zach if you want to. But Zach, if you're not too familiar, the type of music that Nipsey Hussle makes is actually hip-hop / rap music, or rap slash hip hop music or so. But let me see what J-Dog is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to say right here, right now. Well, he does rap music. You don't listen to rap, right? Okay, this is what Zach's saying, or what I believe he's saying as of right now. Oh, and just so you know, I don't know if you see my short video. I buried the hatchet with Brian Delivers. Oh, okay. Well, just to give, context though, really quick, I will say this though as of right now, Zach, is I don't think I haven't got a chance to look at your short video or so, but whenever I get the chance, I might consider looking into it. But here is the thing though. I do not tell people who they can and can associate with, but I will respect your decision. Like, for example, if you want to be, bury the hatchet with Brian Delivers, I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna say that's your own personal decision or so. But let me see what Zach's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna say right here, right now. Rap? Okay, no wonder I'm not familiar. LOL. Oh, okay. Well, just to inform you, as of right now, J-Dog, is I don't think Zach himself is not really into that genre or so, but he does listen to other genres or so. But, I do respect, Zach's personal music choice and whatnot. But I'm going to see if I can try to have a chance to listen to other musical genres. Oh, by the way, Zach, I also have some good news. Okay, so just to give you the good news or so, I've been actually listening to more of Linkin Park, which, by the way, they're actually a pretty good rock band or metal band. To be fair though, it's been like a mad while since I have listened to Linkin Park themselves. I gotta be honest, like their music is actually worth listening to. It really is. Okay, so let me go on ahead and see what this one person is gonna be saying. By the way, Zach D Productions, screw what Larry says. Your choice if you want to step away from Christianity. Don't listen to that loser. Okay, let me see what Zach's saying, or what I believe he's saying. Appreciate that. Yep. So, just to let you know, Zach, I can actually agree with this one person. I'm not quite sure how to say this person's name or so, but I'm gonna see if I can try to pronounce it or so. But not right now, though. But I want to see if I can try to stay on topic with this live stream or so. Yep. Okay, so let me see if I can get to some of these other comments. Yep. Okay, so let me see if I can get to some of these other comments or so. Okay, so let me see what Zach's saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. When it comes to rap, the only rap I consume is when it's used in new metal. Example, Linkin Park, Korn, and POD. Oh, okay. So you heard it right here, folks. So that is actually Zach's personal preference or so. Like he will listen to rap, but only if it's like with new metal. Like it said right here, for example, Linkin Park, Korn, and especially POD. But I'm gonna see if I can try to get used to more Linkin Park or so. Yep. But I'm gonna go on ahead and get to some of these new people or so. Which, by the way, I'm actually surprised there's actually some new people or so. Like, I really am just overall just surprised. Okay, so let me see if I can get to some of these comments or so. Okay, so let me see who is here, or I believe who is here. Okay, let me check out this one comment. Nipsey Hussle was a good guy. First person I heard said something about crypto. The marathon continues no matter what in life. You think you going through, keep going. Oh, okay. Well, the one thing that I want to say though, as of right now, is I can agree where you're coming from, but I believe this is like your first time in my live chat. But let me see, who are you though, really quick, because I think you should be like a Nipsey Hussle fan, or I don't know. I could be wrong, but let me see what you are all about or so, because whenever I see new people in the live chat, I do appreciate, if new people are going to support me, but I want to make sure, like, who are you at exactly? Okay, so let me take a look at this really quick, because I'm just trying to be cautious when it comes to meeting new people. But if the new people are going to be supporting me, then I just greatly appreciate it. Yep. Okay. So let me see if I can get to these comments or so. Okay. So I do appreciate if I could just call you, ET for short or so. And this person, Master Leaf, I got that name correctly. This person is going to be what I believe this person is saying. Shout outs to the Umbrella Corp. So yeah. Okay, so I just take a look at it, and I do believe that I'm seeing like 2 new people that's actually, supporting my content or so. Which, by the way, to the both of you, to ET and I believe Masterly, if I got your names correctly, welcome to the live chat, and you're more than welcome to actually say your piece whenever that you want to have a chance to be doing that. Okay, so let me see if I can get to some of these new comments or so, because I just greatly appreciate every last one of you. Okay, so let me see what Rage Master is going to be saying, or what I believe he's going to be saying right here, right now. Adds active production. I wish there's some new metal bands out there. This is what Zach's saying, or what I believe he's saying as of right now. Linkin Park is good. There's not a bad song on their first 2 albums, especially. This is what Rage Master is also saying, or what I believe he's also saying. Too bad Linkin Park isn't the same without Chester. Okay, so I am here. I just had to mute myself really quick because that was a lot of comments for me to actually check out or so. But I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and send people the link if they want to have a chance to join. I think most likely I might consider letting J-Dog into the panel if he wants to join, or even ITB, but who knows. Okay, let me see what Rage Master is saying, or what I believe he's saying right here, right now. Dear God, please give us back Chester and take Shawn Mendes. If I'm going to be honest with you, Rage Master, I don't know too much about that or so. But anyways, I think it's about time for me to actually send people the link or so. I don't want to get too distracted or so, but I want to get this out of the way first. So let me see if I can send people the link or so. And keep this in mind, it's up to the people themselves if they want to have a chance to join. I'm not going to force them or so, but it's up to them if they want to join. Okay, so I just sent the link out. So yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can get to some of these other comments. So I just appreciate every last one of you for actually, saying your piece or so. So most likely I'm going to get to these other comments so that way I can let people into the panel or so. Okay, so let me see what this one person is going to be saying, or what I believe they're going to be saying. I support Umbrella. Oh, okay. Well, one thing that I do want to say though is I just, appreciate that you are just saying that or so. So I might consider I'll see if I can make you into a mod, or make you, yes, the possibility. I might make you into a moderator. Yep. So anyways, I just sent the link out, especially to you, J-Dog, and possibility ITB if he wants to have a chance to join. But keep this in mind, I'm not going to force people to join though, but it's up to the people themselves if they want to have a chance to join, if that makes any sense. Yep. So let me go on ahead and just take a look to make sure if I can get to some of these other comments, because what can I say? I just, greatly appreciate it. Yep. Okay. So let me see what the one person's saying, or what I believe they're saying. Why are you dedicating a live stream to Nipsey Hussle? It is his birthday. Okay, so just to give you like a quick update about that or so, I just decided to just do a tribute live stream because, yes, a tribute stream, so that way I can, give my condolences or so. I mean, granted, he did pass away like 7 years ago, but I just decided to also do this for one of my homies, that being one, Black Sheep of the Roar 98 or so, because I do believe that Black Sheep himself looks up to Nipsey Hussle, especially with, the rap skills and whatnot. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to talk with the homie Black Sheep of the Rule 98, if that makes any sense to you. I don't know, but it's like whenever I actually get the chance to do that. Okay, so let me see what the one person is saying, and I should be able to let J-Dog into the panel. Okay, let me see what ET's gonna be saying, or what I believe he's gonna be saying. All right, dude, I gotta head out. Break time's over. Gotta get back to work. Okay, so this is what you are all saying, or what I believe you're all saying. Nice speaking with you. Stay awesome, Umbrella. Oh, okay. Well, I do appreciate that you're actually letting me know about that or so. But anyways, I think most likely I've already got these so-called comments out of the way, and I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and just let people into the panel or so. Okay, so anyways, other than that, I do apologize if I'm just a bit distracted or so. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go on ahead and start the procedure, and then we'll just go from there. Okay, here we go. I will start the procedure right here, right now. Transfer JDog, scanner JDog, virtualization.
What's up?
AJ, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing much.
Okay, so anyways, do you want to give your piece about what happened with the one and only the rapper Nipsey Hussle?
Shoot. All I can say is rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yep.
Man, it's a shame. It's still a shame that we lost Nipsey Hussle, man. But like I said, when I reacted to Nipsey's death, I was mad. I was pissed. I'm like, fuck, man. We lost the GOAT, man. And yes, if y'all are wondering, this is what Nipsey Hussle looks like in this picture.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah, this is what Nipsey Hussle actually looks like. And dang, I didn't know Brandon Lee died during the same day.
Yep, exactly. By the way, Zach, is this actually true? I don't mean to go off topic, but did that also happen?
Oh yeah, during the film, the Crow movie. Have you heard of The Crow? That one movie, The Crow.
Oh yeah, I have, but I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to watch that film whenever I get the chance.
Oh, okay. But yeah, who got me into Nipsey Hussle? My cousin. I think it was my dad or my cousin who got me into Nipsey Hussle, or maybe I found out his music myself. I can't remember how I got into Nipsey Hussle, but my favorite. What's my favorite Nipsey Hussle song? That's a hard one. He has a ton of good ones. Probably Sucker Proof. Rap Niggas. I don't maybe some songs he did with The Game. What else? Probably, yeah, he has a ton of good songs. It's hard to pick which one's my favorite, I guess, but yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, his music always has an old school West Coast rap feel. His rap music always has that old school West Coast rap vibe. You know. Shit, sorry for my stutter.
You're good.
Talk right.
Yep.
But yeah, he always has that old school West Coast rap vibe in his music. I recommend you should check out his music. His music is actually really good.
Okay. By the way, Zach, I do have to agree with you that The Crow is an incredible film, but I'm gonna see if I can have a chance to watch it whenever I can.
Yeah. But yeah. Wait, yeah. Oh, he's only 28, damn. Anyways, wait, isn't the stream about Nipsey, right?
Yeah, but I might consider, change the title a bit because I wasn't expecting, Brandon Lee, if I got that correctly. I didn't expect, that he passed away this day as well.
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, Selena died this day too. So I think 3 people died this day.
Wow.
Nipsey, Selena, Selena, that Hispanic singer, and Brandon Lee. Yeah, those are 3 people that died this day.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair though, I don't know too much about Selena, but not Gomez, right?
Oh no, the Hispanic singer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you should check out her music if you want to.
Okay then. I mean, I will say this though. Like, do you think people would label her as like the queen of Mexican music or something? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, yeah, she is. She is kind of in the way. I mean, but yeah, R.I.P. to Selena too. But anyways, back to Nipsey. Would you check out Nipsey's music if you had the chance, Umbrella?
Yep, you betcha. I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Yeah, his music's actually really good. It has that old school West Coast rap feel. But yeah,
Damn, that's pretty cool. By the way, Zach, I never thought that. I don't mean to go off topic, but I never thought he was only 28 when that happened.
damn.
Yep. I do have a quick idea for you, Zach. I mean, if you want to do like a tribute video to Brandon Lee or even a stream, then that's up to you, though.
Mhm.
Yep.
But yeah. What was I about to say? Fuck.
You're good. Just take your time.
But yeah, Nipsey was rising up. Nipsey was literally on top until all of a sudden someone killed him over. I don't know the full details about his death. I don't feel like I don't know. I'm too lazy to explain the full details about what happened to Nipsey. But yeah. Oh yeah, I like Hustle. Oh yeah, I forgot Hustle and Motivate. That's another one of my favorite songs from Nipsey. I forgot that song too. But yeah, oh yeah, for those who don't know, are you familiar with? Oh yeah, if you don't know, are you familiar with the game, the rapper or rapper game?
Yep. Just so you know, J Dog, I actually do know about like the rapper, the game. He actually makes some pretty dope music as well.
Yeah, believe it or not, him and Nipsey were actually close.
Wait, are you actually being serious? Like, are you trying to say that both Nipsey Hussle and the rapper, the game, they were actually like pretty close with each other, like as good friends?
Yeah, they actually did some songs together. They actually did a couple of. They actually did a ton of songs together. If you
Wow.
look up, if you look up Nipsey Hussle in the game, you can check out a few hidden gems from the game and Nipsey Hussle. The game used to be good, but now he fell off. The game fell off nowadays. I don't know.
I see. So, J Dog, when you actually mean by the game fell off, like, are you trying to say like I'm only gonna be saying this like for content purposes? Like, is he like a sellout or something?
Yeah, I don't know. The game is acting fucking crazy now. I don't know. His music is not that great nowadays. I like his old music more. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just so you know about this, Zach, I think what you're trying to say that Brandon Lee was originally going to be considered for the Matrix before casting Keanu Reeves and possibly Will Smith. Well, that would have been a good idea or so.
Yeah. Not only Nipsey was an actor, but he was also not rapper. not only Nipsey was a rapper, but he was also an activist too.
Yep.
You know, Nipsey. Like honestly, I think Nipsey's a legend. Like tried, Nipsey tried to change the world as well as Tupac. He was as well as rappers like Tupac. I don't know if we consider Nipsey a legend, but yeah, I think he was trying to change the world along with Tupac, Biggie, and Eazy-E, and Nas and Eminem and a couple of other these legendary rappers out there. But yeah, Nipsey was so respected by, Nipsey was well respected by others and stuff. He actually cared for his community. He has done a lot of shit. He was also a businessman. He gave opportunities to people, and hell, he even helps out people who are in a dark place. Like Nipsey really changed the world, bro. Like that's why I got a lot of respect for Nipsey.
Yep. I hear you, J-Dog.
But yeah.
Anyways, I want to say this though, like, it's pretty cool that some people are actually doing a tribute to Nipsey Hussle, but they should also do it to Brandon Lee as well.
Yeah. And honestly, Nipsey was always grinding to be making his music before. Nipsey was always hustling. He was always grinding before making his music.
Okay. Well, anyways, I can just wait until you come back.
Yes. All right, I'm back. Sorry, my grandma came in.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But yeah. Shoot. Heck, Nipsey did it all, bro. He was making merch. I remember he used to shine. Before he started rapping, he used to shine shoes. He was getting great jobs. He was paying for school clothes. Shit, it's kind of hard to explain, but God, he made a lot of money before he ever became a rapper. But yeah, he was a big impact for this whole community.
Yep.
He was well respected by the West Coast and the black community and the rap community. Like, bro, everyone had a lot of respect for Nipsey. Like, I don't understand how did someone had to take Nipsey from that, bro. Like, fuck, man. It still pisses me off that they had to kill him, bro. Like, Nipsey was well respected, bro. He was well respected. I fuck with Nipsey a lot, But shit, bro. A lot of people say black folks kill each other. But I don't know, this is the way they live now. Unfortunately, this is the way, they live now in the ghetto. This is how people live in the ghetto now. It's fucking sad, but it's true. It's scary. But after his death, people started selling his merch, and then his brother. And for those who didn't know, his brother started making a. His brother actually made a burger restaurant dedicated to Nipsey. For those who didn't know. Everyone, his brother's trying to keep Nipsey's legacy alive. You know, right now, people who are mostly loyal to Nipsey, they've been trying to keep his legacy alive. They've been making burger shops. They've been selling his merch. They've been doing everything they can to keep Nipsey's legacy alive. But yeah, R.I.P. homie. Dope rapper. I fucking love Nipsey. It's a shame that they had to kill him too soon, bro. Like he left behind such a beautiful family and a well-respected community. But yeah, I guess that's most of my testimony.
I see. So, anyways, I was just listening to it very carefully, and I gotta say this as of right now, J Dog. That's actually a pretty, strong testimony that you had to give.
Yeah, I fucking love Nipsey. I respected Nipsey. I looked up to Nipsey before he died. I always looked up to Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I can totally understand where you're coming from, but yeah.
Let's see. Fun fact about Brandon. Dang, that would have been insane if Brandon Lee would have done well in the Matrix. But it's sad that they could have used the right bullets. If they would have used the right bullets, the right props, and Brandon Lee would still be here. It's a shame that Brandon Lee died, but he's up there with the legendary Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, Chuck Norris is up there too. Rest in peace to him. I know a lot of people say a bunch of. I know Chuck Norris has said a bunch of messed up things, but God, he's still a legend, bro. Like, bro, Chuck Norris was in great shape and he was still alive. I thought he was about to make it to 100, but damn, bro, I didn't expect for Chuck Norris to go. It was very unexpected. Like he worked, but you know what they say, no matter what you do, half of the times shit works to keep you living, but half the time it doesn't. I know that sounds fucked up, but yeah. R.I.P. Nipsey, give us back Nipsey and take 6ix9ine. Yeah. I wish we could trade that too, but sucks, man. Sucks that the good people have to go and the shitty people have to roam around, But it is what it is.
Yep, that's exactly what my homie Black Sheep of the Road 98 would say. But I will say this though, as of right now, Rage Master, like, I don't understand why they would do this. It's like they want to take the good people away, but for the bad people, they get a free pass. It's like, no, it shouldn't work that way.
I think my theory of why they took Nipsey from us is because of the jealousy, That's the problem with this world nowadays. It's full of jealousy and hatred,
Yep, exactly.
Oh, what's up, Leon?
Wait, Leon's here?
Oh yeah, he's in the live chat.
Oh, okay. Just let me take a quick look at it real quick. Oh, okay. Now I see him. Hey, Leon. What's up, man? Just let you know, we're just doing a tribute stream to the rapper Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. Hey, Leon. Do you listen to Nipsey? I don't think he listens to rap like that. No.
I mean, I'm not sure if Leon's really into, like rap music or hip hop music, but that's, Leon's choice or so.
Yeah. I don't think he's much of a music person.
I mean, I think he is. I think he's mostly into like rock or metal. I mean, I could be wrong. To be fair, I don't even know what's Leon's personal choice or so.
I don't know. But hey, we have our own music taste. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is a fucked up society. Yeah. it's always jealousy and the hate. You know, people people always take their jealousy the wrong way. You know, I got people jealous of me, but do I care? I don't. You know.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so one thing I will say, Leon, is that's understandable if you haven't heard of him, but yeah, that's pretty good that you are giving your condolences.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Props to you for showing your condolences. But yeah.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Leon, since you are here, I forgot to tell you about this. Zach just informed me that this is also the day that Brandon Lee passed away as well.
Yeah. Bro, if Brandon Lee would have if Brandon Lee would have still been alive, he would. Oh my god. His acting career would have been more successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's scary that they used the wrong bullets, that they accidentally used actual guns. You know, I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
It's very
Anyways,
fucked up. Of
yeah, it
how
is.
Brandon died during the Crow film. I didn't know much about it until, holy shit, he died during that film. I'm like, damn, bro, that's
Yep,
fucked up.
exactly. And I think Leon knows like the film The Crow or so because
Oh,
Brandon
oh,
Lee. Yeah,
oh yeah. Wait. Isn't it Leon's like favorite movie? Isn't it that's wasn't that the film that inspired him to for his group?
I mean, you would have to ask Leon himself though, but it's up to me if he wants to say his piece. I mean, if it did inspire Leon to, make that community the Crow Templars, then yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm sure you never heard of much of Mac Miller's music. Mac Miller makes a lot of good music. Oh, and you know what's fucked up? The girl who knew knew Nipsey Hussle was the same girl who found Mac Miller's body. It's fucking scary.
Wait, what's scary?
There was a girl who knew Nipsey Hussle very well, but also she found Mac Miller's body as well. It's scary that she deeply knew closely knew fucking Mac Miller and Nipsey very well.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Oh, I'm surprised.
exactly. Oh, okay, Leon. So what I believe you're saying is that you needed to find your own name, but okay, I can respect that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, who knows? I could possibly do a tribute shoot to Brandon Lee, or maybe I might consider change the title, but I don't even know. But it's also sad to hear that he also passed away during this day.
Maybe you can add up to the title. Maybe you can add 2 to the title. I don't know. It's up to you. Or maybe
Yeah,
maybe a separate stream. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you don't want to do too much tribute streams.
yeah. I'm gonna see if I can try not to do that though, because tribute streams they could be sad once in a while.
Yeah. I might do a stream honoring Selena and Nipsey Hussle, but yeah.
Okay, then. I will say the reason why I decided to do this tribute stream because my homie Black Sheep did inform me about it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well, just like not on Discord, but mostly on YouTube. When I saw his community post, it gave me the idea to do this tribute stream.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. One thing I will say though is I don't really see a lot of people attributing to Brandon Lee, but I'm just surprised they're attributing to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, Nipsey was well respected by the community, like I said.
Yeah, but they should also give their condolences to Brandon Lee as well because, well, to be fair, he was in a pretty like dope ass movie of all time, which is The Crow.
Oh yeah, him too. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, by the way, don't forget about Selena. Not Gomez, but
don't worry. Everyone has. Oh, don't worry. The Hispanic community has always done. Selena was always well respected by the Hispanic community, but it's fucked up that crazy lady killed Selena. Like, come on, bro.
Yep. I gotta say this as of right now, there is some crazy ass people out there. So yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up? That woman was obsessed with Selena 24/7. Like, that's fucked up, bro. Speaking of which, me, BJ Swag, and sorry to say her name, Ariel Sky, and Sonya, we made a rant on, fans that kill their idols. We did do a rant on that, the stands that kill their idols. It's really fucked up that these crazy, like, it's kind of fucked up that these types of people would kill. Like, why would you kill someone you look up to? Like, I don't understand, bro.
Yep. I'm going to say this right now. I don't understand certain people these days, but it is what it is. But let me get to this one comment from Leon real quick. Okay. So this is what I believe he's saying. Because when Brandon Lee's on set accident happened, the internet practically didn't exist. The internet didn't come into play till the late 90s to early 2000s. Oh, okay. Now I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the internet became a thing since, I think 1999, I think. Well, computers were invented in the 80s. Computers were invented in the 1980s. But yeah, because of when... Yeah, the internet wasn't a thing back in the day. Back in the 90s, back in the mid 90s and before, people would always interact with each other. All we get was, like video games and television and shit. Those are the only source of entertainment, and we always go outside, maybe jam out to music, something like that. And before we had Apple Music, people always used cassette tape players back in the day. I might start collecting cassette tapes. Even though I still don't mind using fucking Apple Music or some shit, but yeah.
Yep. But anyways, one thing I will say though is when it comes to this live stream, I mean, I'll see if I can try to keep the name, tribute stream to Nipsey Hussle, or who knows, I might consider adding Brandon Lee's name or so. But to be fair though, Zach didn't tell me about this until like earlier when this live stream happened.
Yeah. Well, luckily that killer is still in prison till this day. Yeah, that's good. That lady is fucking crazy. Hell, you know what's also fucked up? There was also a dude who killed John Lennon, but we don't know if that guy really killed John Lennon. We don't know who the real killer is. And there was evidence. I don't know if there's any witnesses of who really killed John Lennon, but shit, rest in peace to John Lennon too. That's another legend.
Yep.
I fuck with the Beatles too. I listen to the Beatles as well. I don't mind their music.
Yep. Well, here's the thing though. It's like it's normal for like you could say celebrities to have fans or so, but it's another thing. It's because of these stands. I'm gonna just be honest. So as of right now, it's like these stands, they're just flat out crazy, a lot more than regular fans themselves.
Yeah, they are. They're fucking mentally ill, you know. And hell, of course you already seen my 2 rants. You know, 2 of my rants on why people rant on people who treat celebrities like a god. Like I said, these celebrities are not God. You know, they're human like we are. Not a lot of these celebrities are perfect. You know, shit. Not a lot of these celebrities are fucking perfect, bro. Like they make mistakes like we do. You know, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gods. They're not the best humans. The best things in sliced bread. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all need to chill. I like celebrities too, but just treat them like normal people when you meet them in person. Okay? Just chill. You know, that's fucking. I think that's fucking Stan-like behavior, and I think that shit's fucking crazy. But yeah.
Yep, exactly.
That I don't know. I think that shit makes you look fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yep. Anyways, one thing that I want to say though is I think most likely I don't mean to go off topic or so, but I think I'm gonna go on ahead and end the live stream. I would say in about like 30 minutes or so. But hey, Leon, if you're anyways, Leon, if you're actually down, we can talk behind the scenes if you actually want to, but that's up to you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of behind the scenes, I kind of want to tell you something about the fucking DMs behind the scenes. I don't want anyone else knowing.
Okay, sure, we can do that.
But I'll tell someone when I'm ready to tell.
Sure.
But yeah.
But anyways, to the people in live chat, I do hope that you were enjoying this live stream or so. But it's about to be over though, but not right now.
Yeah.
Yep. One thing that I will say though is at least I'm trying to have topic variety with my channel. Wouldn't you say, J-Dog?
Hmm.
I think you can agree with me on this. It's like I'm at least trying to have topic variety with my channel.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's good to switch it up from. It's good to switch things up from time to time.
Yep.
But yeah, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. I might consider doing another tribute stream. I'm not quite sure when though, but I don't want to have an over reliance on tribute streams. If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you don't want to make your channel too depressing. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. And I will say this though, like if I make too much tribute streams, it'll make my channel look, depressing or so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay to have like topic varieties or something like that.
Yep. Okay, so anyways, J-Dog, I think Rage Master is trying to tell you something in the live chat.
Yeah, same like these 2 individuals we cut ties with. Yeah. Wait, can you say that for context purposes? I don't know that. I don't know the fuck. I forgot who the fuck that is. Like I said, I have a short-term memory. Oh, what's up, True Anonymous?
Wait, True Anonymous is here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I do see you as of right now, True Anonymous. But anyways, what's up, man?
Shit, forget my short-term memory, but yeah. Oh, okay. I see.
Yep. Anyways, True Anonymous, since you are actually here, I'm actually doing a tribute stream to the rapper Nipsey Hussle.
As a matter of fact, can you tell me in the private DMs?
Oh, you never heard of him, True Anonymous? Well, he's actually like a pretty dope rapper. So if you look him up, he actually makes some good music, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, those two. Oh, those fucking clowns. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they do. I'm not sure they do. They do that, but yeah, I don't think they really do that though. But not that I'm known of, but still, they still fucking suck. But yeah,
Yep, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with you on that, J-Dog. But knowing these two clowns, we're just living rent free in their heads.
yeah, but yeah, I don't give a fuck. But anyways, enough about those two.
Yep. Exactly. Let's not worry about those two. But anyway, True Anonymous, if you want to give your condolences, you're more than welcome to actually do that or so.
But yeah, fuck them. But anyways, yeah, R.I.P. to Nipsey.
Yep. Yep. But anyways, for me personally or so, I might consider, keeping the name Tribute Stream to Nipsey Hussle, or I might consider changing it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we didn't talk much about the other people. I don't know. We didn't say much about the other people, am I right? I don't know.
Especially to Brandon Lee or so, but I'm just surprised no one's really talking about them.
Damn, looks like Brandon Lee's, he probably a forgotten actor. I don't know, Brandon Lee's probably a forgotten actor. One of these forgotten actors that people, I don't know, that people forgot about. I don't know.
Yep.
I think he's probably one of these forgotten actors that died too soon. I don't know.
Yep. But J-Dog, it's like what Leon said. It's like back then there wasn't like that much internet, to be fair.
That makes sense. Yeah, the internet wasn't around in the mid '90s or in the mid '90s and before. The internet became a thing in the late '90s and the early 2000s. That's when the internet became a thing.
Yep, that could be the case. By the way, True Anonymous, if you want to have a chance to talk behind the scenes, we could do that, but after this live stream. But keep us in mind, the live stream's almost done anyway. Yep. But since you are actually here, though, I'll see if I can make this account into a mod or moderator. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, it's also understandable if you're going to be active in this account a lot more than your main account, but we'll see. Yep. But here is, something interesting, J-Dog. Like, I'm surprised I got 2 new people in the live chat.
Damn.
Yep. So the first one is ET, and then the second one is Master Lee, which I think both of them came from Dragon Knight Remastered. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Sucks that he got terminated by that fat bastard.
Yep.
Either that fat bastard or that fucking chomo midget. You should know what I'm referring to. I'm not going to say their fucking names, but you should know what I'm referring to.
Exactly or so. Not to mention, it's like, let Dragon Knight Remastered say his piece in this platform.
Yeah. Like, don't even get me started on that chomo midget. I've seen a lot of shit that he's done. And oh god, and that fat bastard. Why the fuck is he still on YouTube? That's you know what I'm referring to, right?
I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah, disgusting fat bastard. Yeah, him, that dude, right there. Why the fuck is he still on YouTube? Why isn't he in prison?
No idea.
Like, he deserves to be in prison for what he did to those little girls. Like, fucking disgusting, dude. But anyways, enough about him.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. I had to say that for context purposes.
Yeah, that's understandable. You know, it would have been cool if there was some more people or so, but I don't think a lot of people, you know, in the community that I'm in, I don't think that they know too much about Nipsey Hussle. Yep. I will say this though, it would be cool if, you know, Spirited 21 can make a tribute video, but that's up to him, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm surprised Leon is still in the live chat or so, and I'm gonna see if I can have, you know, them interact with each other, both him and True Anonymous.
Have him and True Anonymous ever met each other before?
So to answer that question, no, they don't know each other. But I'm talking about like talking
Actually, oh, never mind. False alarm. Look at the live chat.
Okay, I was gonna say talking behind the scenes.
Oh, you never seen them in the same panel before?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay, so this is what Leon's trying to say, or what I believe he's saying. Me and True Anonymous talked a few in the past in streams and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But anyways, now that I think about it, I might consider making like his other account into a mod or a moderator, so that way it'll be much more easier for him.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But you know, I will say this though: if Zach happens to make like a tribute video or tribute stream to Brandon Lee, I'd be down to check that out.
Yeah, that would be cool. Looks
Yep.
like I inspired. Looks like y'all got the tribute stream idea from me.
Yeah, exactly. Which, by the way, I gotta give you props, Jada, for, you know, giving people that idea to do tribute streams. You know.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so Leon, to give context, I'm actually referring to True Anonymous, which I'm not quite sure if your animation channel is already a mod. I don't know. I could be wrong. I will say this though, Leon, is it's good to make people into moderators, but I want to make sure that I don't want to, you know, make too many people into that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I have an idea or so. I'm not quite sure True Anonymous is here, but I'm not quite sure if you have him on Discord, Leon. But I'd be happy to have both of you in a group chat.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, by the way, here is a surprise. I've actually seen True Anonymous' face, and I gotta say this: he even talks intelligent, and I guess to an extent, he looks good looking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying that for content purposes. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what True Anonymous likes to do on a daily basis, but he's actually pretty smart with, like, you know, computers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but that's just me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go on ahead and see who's in live chat. Give me 1 second. Anyways, so who I believe is here is we have got Gordon. How's it going? Anyways, it's good to see you right now, Gordon. So I just want to let you know I'm just doing a tribute stream to Nipsey Hussle. I'm not quite sure if you're too familiar with him, but he's a rapper. By the way, Leon, if you do not have True Anonymous on Discord, I'd be happy to help you out with that. Just letting you know. Yep. Oh, by the way, Gordon, there's one thing I forgot to left out. You could thank J-Dog for actually giving me this idea when it comes to, tribute streams.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, exactly. But anyways, I think most likely I'm going to be ending this live stream I would say in about like 15 minutes or so. So yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And we could talk behind the scenes.
Yep, exactly. So I'm gonna say it to the both of you, to you, Leon, and especially to you, True Anonymous. If you want to have a chance to join, you're more than welcome to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, but so far, I actually did enjoy this tribute stream, despite the fact that the music being sad. Yeah. Yep. But anyway, True Anonymous, I'm just really surprised that you're actually still my live chat or so. But yeah. Okay, this is what True Anonymous is saying, or what I believe he's saying. Hey, have you played RE9? To answer that question, no, I haven't got a chance to play that, unfortunately.
Oh, Resident Evil 9?
Yeah. I mean, I think the new game is most likely on PS5 and Xbox Series X, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, it's on the newest consoles from what I'm hearing. Yeah, the newest consoles.
Oh, okay. Sure, no problem, Leon. And by the way, True Anonymous, if you want to join, then it's up to you or so.
Okay. Oh, Leon's free. For behind the scenes.
Yep.
No, I didn't feel like turning on the camera.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, accidents happen once in a while or so. Okay, so I never thought you would actually beat the game on PC with mouse and keyboard.
Okay. You got Steam?
Wait,
I think
me?
I think you use the Steam. You heard of Steam, that app?
Yes, I do. But just so you know, J-Dog, for me, I don't even have Steam, unfortunately.
Oh, dang, I see. I think it's a PC gaming platform. People use that for PC gaming.
Yeah, that's what I personally think or so, but I'm not quite sure if I want to become like a PC gamer, but who knows? At this point, never say never.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yep. Wait, you're also, are you actually like on other platforms as well, True Anonymous? That's actually amazing. Yep.
Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, funny guy.
Wait, Funny Guy's here?
Yeah, he's in the live chat.
Oh, okay. But anyways, I do see you, and that's actually pretty good that you're actually, giving your condolences to the one and only, the rapper Nipsey Hussle himself.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so just so you know, funny guy, the live stream's about to be over or so. So, and we can talk behind the scenes if you actually, if you want to join. Yep. Yep. So, any comments though? Because in a little while, I'm finally gonna go on ahead and end the live stream, and then you gentlemen can actually join if you want. Wait, you gentlemen actually want to have a chance to join? Oh, okay. I'll be sure to send the link out, no problem. But anyways, I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and end this live stream. I would say in about like 10 minutes or so. So you people have that time limit before I end the live stream. So you heard it right here. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna be ending the live stream in a bit.
Yeah, if y'all want to join, go ahead, but wait until behind the scenes.
Yep.
Because we about to wrap up this stream.
Yep. I mean, one thing I will say though is I pretty much have already said what I had to say about, the rapper Nipsey Hussle or so. I mean, it would have been cool if some people told me about, Brandon Lee or so, but I guess better late than never. So, but I will decide if I'm gonna be changing the name. I don't know. Yep. It all depends.
Yep. Got some food.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got me some food right now.
That's pretty cool, J-Dog. Okay. Anyways, I think most likely I'm gonna be playing this background music like at least one more time or so. So because, like I said, I've already said what I had to say, and thankfully the background music it was suitable for this live stream or so. But yeah, it has been a mad while since I've actually done a tribute stream that's like this.
Damn.
Yep. Okay, so well, I will say that as of right now, True Anonymous, it's up to you if you want to, try to get some, quote unquote Burger King. But for me personally, it has been a while since I've actually tried out like that burger restaurant and whatnot.
I tried the new and improved Whopper, and it was fucking good.
Yep. I will say this: when it comes to like West Coast, West Coast wise, I would highly recommend trying In-N-Out.
Oh yeah, I tried In-N-Out once.
Yep. I gotta say this: they actually make the best burgers ever, especially in the West Coast. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that.
I tried it once I tried it twice. I tried it once when I was in Arizona. I tried it once when I was in Las Vegas, and I tried it once when I was in Arizona.
Yep.
It tastes so good. It's like a new and improved McDonald's.
Yep. Exactly.
It kind of reminds me of that YouTube video where that guy says In-N-Out is so good it's like McDonald's on crack, and then there was a video of Ronald McDonald's on crack kidnapping and doing stuff to the kids, and oh god.
Oh boy, I know this is supposed to be a tribute stream, but I don't mind like a little comedy every now and then, but that's just me.
Yeah. What about Whataburger? Oh, yeah, there's a Whataburger coming in my area soon, so I can't wait to try that.
That's pretty cool or so. I just feel like, the food industry business, I personally think it is expanding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Anyways, it's about time for me to actually wrap this up or so. So, is there going to be any comments or so? Because I'm about to actually wrap up the live stream. Not right now, though, but in a bit. Yep. But anyways, I do appreciate every last one of you for actually being in my live chat, and I really do hope that you actually did enjoy this tribute stream that I did.
Oh, okay.
Yep, exactly. So pretty much I've already said what I had to say, of me giving my condolences to the rapper Nipsey Hussle, and I do appreciate the people who did the same thing in the live chat.
Yep.
Yep. But anyway, let me see who is in live chat, or I believe who's in live chat. Hey Gus, what's up, man? Haven't heard from you in a while. But anyways, I think most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and end this live stream in about like 5 minutes or so, because I've already said what I had to say. So, and you gentlemen are more than welcome to join behind the scenes after the live stream.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So anyways, I've already said what I had to say, and I want to thank Zach for actually informing me about Brandon Lee or so. But like I said, when it comes to this live stream, I might consider changing the name, but it all depends, though.
Oh yeah. I saw that, but I don't use those platforms. I'm used to YouTube. That's just me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just to answer your question as of right now, True Anonymous, is I think I'm familiar about that you can actually use StreamYard on Twitch and Kick or so, but I might consider checking that out or so, but who knows? It may or may not happen, but who knows? Never say never. Okay, so just the way you're saying, or what I believe you're saying as right now, I like them because they don't censor when you say on there. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Like if you go on the platform, you could say whatever you want, especially on Kick.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, but Kick is fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kick either. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever use Kick. I don't know. That's just me.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I just stopped the background music, so I think it's about time for some final words with this live stream.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I just stopped the background music. So anything that you want to say, J Dog, or any people in the live chat want to say their piece?
I guess that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you are? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yep. So I will say this though. I'll see if I can try to make some more tribute streams, but I don't want to have an over reliance on them though.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I mean, it's like this possibility once a month or so. I can make an exception of that.
All right. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yep. Anyways, do you want to say your final piece, J Dog? It's up to you if you want to, because I am gonna wrap this up in about like a minute or two.
Oh no, that's all. Oh no, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm
Oh,
good.
okay then. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the streamer link ready or so that way I can put it in the live chat and send it to people behind the scenes. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So anyways, I really do hope that you people have actually enjoyed this, trivia stream or so. And thankfully I've already, stopped the background music already.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because you know how I like to do my live streams. I like to make them or try to make them, professional as much as I can. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Yep, it definitely does. But Anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this live stream in about like 1 minute. So most likely I'm gonna go on ahead and say my final piece about this. So to the people in the live chat, I appreciate every last one of you, for actually coming into my live chat, giving your condolences to the rapper himself, Nipsey Hussle. I mean, it would have been cool if I would have added Brandon Lee or so, but I will say this right now, especially to you, Zach. I might consider doing that like in the future or so, or I could just, put it in the name. But just let you know, Zach, it's my choice. I mean, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so the one last thing, or the one final thing that I want to say as of right now is rest in peace to the homie, or should I say the rapper himself, Nipsey Hussle. I really
Rest in
do hope.
peace.
Yep, I do wish that your music legacy will be continuing. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna be ending this live stream because I've already said what I had to say. But anyways,
Long
thank
live
you for
Nipsey. Sorry.
anyway. Anyways,
Sorry.
thank you for Anyway, thank you for watching this dope live stream that I was currently doing now. So give this live stream a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next upcoming live stream. Bye, everyone.
Long live Nipsey. Rest